Every National Day, we raise our flag high. But this year, we raise something greater, something beyond the flag. It is our true mark, the impact we leave, the bridges we build, and the future we shape together. From Saudi Arabia to the world, this is not only a celebration of our history, it's a declaration of our future. Today, we honor the unstoppable power of young voices. Voices that connect cultures, create opportunities, and inspire futures. This moment is more than a celebration. It's a bridge. A bridge between generations, between nations, between dreams and reality. And it is also a responsibility, our responsibility as a Saudi youth to live with purpose, create with passion, and leave a legacy that lasts. So, what will we, the youth, leave behind to the world as Saudis? We all ask ourselves at some point, why did God create us? Of course, He created us to worship Him and to populate the earth. But populating the earth doesn't mean just building towers or houses. It means leaving a mark. A mark that says, I was here. I mattered, I gave something back. And how do we leave this mark? By building bridges. Bridges from our passion to real change. Bridges from our classroom to the world's lab. Bridges from our culture to global understanding. Every young person has something unique. If you love the camera, use it to tell stories that inspire. If you love science, push the boundaries of knowledge. If you love writing or poetry, let your words move hearts. If you love games, design them, build them, lead them with creativity. Whatever it is, strengthen it, share it, and let others rise with you. That's how we leave our mark. That's how we, as youth, turn bridges into legacies. For me, I discovered the powers of camera and the microphone. I realized that young people my age could be influenced by my words. So, I developed myself, and step by step, the voice of a Saudi girl began to reach the world. And if I can do it, so can you. And as we talk about leaving our mark and building bridges, it's an honor to bring someone whose work is all about connecting nations and opportunities. His Excellency Ambassador Jean-Philippe Linteau, joining us at the Embassy of Canada in Riyadh to celebrate Saudi National Day. We are here today together in the Embassy of Canada in Riyadh to celebrate Saudi National Day. So thank you, Your Excellency, for joining us today. It's such an honor to me, and I'm so happy to be here.
Well, I'm honored to meet you, Rateel. I think your story is very inspiring, and how you're putting youth ideas and giving a platform to youth is fantastic. And it's very, very fitting for the Saudi National Day. So first of all, Yawm Watani Saeed, happy National Day. And it's a great day to think about Saudi history, Saudi culture, but most importantly, Saudi's future.
From your experience, what stands out most about Saudi Arabia?
So, I've traveled all over the country, and Saudi Arabia is a vast country. It's very diverse, it's beautiful. But really what stands out, and it's everywhere in the country, is the hospitality of the Saudi people. I've been made to feel welcome wherever I've been in this country.
Saudi youth are stepping in onto global stage and seeking to leave a mark. From your perspective, how are young people leaving a mark on their society and the world?
Young people, I've always been the ones who drive the change, who drive the innovation. And that's always been like that. But, your generation has a chance to accelerate that, because you're the first generation that's digitally native, right? You were born in the digital world, and you have the ability to leverage all that technology, all that knowledge to make things happen.
I agree with that, especially because our generation, we don't know a world without technology, and we're different from other generations. So I'm just gonna tell the other generations, it's worth investing in us. As you all know, my generation doesn't just want to watch the future, we want to build it. How can nations, through embassies, help create real bridges for youth to dream, learn, and lead?
So, people think embassies, it's all about diplomatic relations, about protocol. But in fact, embassies are about connections and about relationships, right? That's what we do. Give you a couple of examples. First, on education, right? Canada has really good universities. In fact, we have the best educated workforce in the world because of our strong education system. And all the progress we see in AI, many of the building blocks came from Canadian universities. And so what we do here at the Canadian Embassy in Riyadh is try to create bridges between Saudi universities and Canadian universities and colleges so that opportunities exist for Saudi youth to do more with their Canadian counterparts.
I think that's an amazing way to build bridges. I love that. Many young people have talents, either it's science, writing, art, gaming, but they don't always know how to use them for their impact. What advice would you give them to help turn their passion into purpose?
An advice that was given to me. And the advice is, do things that you like, do things that you're passionate about, and do it with purpose, and then good things will happen. And the second advice, and this is one that's so important, is talk to people about your passion, right? Tell them about it. Tell your teachers, tell your family, friends, maybe people you meet at a networking event. Tell them, because you'd be surprised, but many people will step up to help you.
Many Saudi youth dream of studying abroad. What makes Canada a unique destination for students and young innovators?
Our country, Canada, is known for diversity and inclusion. It's known for nature. It's known for, it's a safe place. Those are all things that make the country very attractive. But on top of that, the academic experience in Canada is very strong, like the schools. The other thing I have to say is we have an amazing ecosystem. So for young entrepreneurs, people who want to start companies and so on, every university in Canada has incubators that are associated with it.
In your own journey, what personal mark are you most proud of leaving, and how might that inspire your youth to build theirs?
It's the honor of my professional life to be here as Canada's ambassador to Saudi Arabia. At a time where the country is changing, the country is having more influence than ever in the world. So I'm very proud of being here at this time as ambassador. But what gives me more satisfaction is when I can help others. Also, I think is so important is to give other people trust, to trust them that they will achieve.
If you had to describe our generation in one word, what would it be? And do you see today's youth as very difficult from where you are in your age?
Very different. So, the word I would choose would be connected, because
I like that.
I think your generation has access to so much knowledge. You're connected to all this knowledge, but you're also connected to all these people around the world.
Yeah.
And so that, what's the same from when I was a youth is that, we have dreams that we want to make a better world. But what's different is your ability to effect change is a lot higher because of this connection that you have to knowledge, to people, and the tools that you have.
What's one Canadian tradition you think Saudi youth would find fun or inspiring? And what's one Saudi tradition you've enjoyed that you'd like to share with Canada?
For the Canadian tradition, Canada has so many festivals.
Oh, yeah.
Festivals of everything. Festival for music, for food, but also for science, for innovation, for all kinds of things. And so festivals bring the community together, make things happen, and all of that. And then in Saudi, I like the Majlis. I think the Majlis is what brings people together. You sit, you talk, you drink coffee, you take dates, then more coffee, then more talk. And so you really get to connect with people and you take the time to connect with each other.
Before we wrap up, we'll do like a quick fire round, like we ask like simple questions. So I give you two options and you have to pick one of them. Saudi coffee or Canadian maple syrup?
Wow, that's not a fair question.
It is.
Because it's all connected.
Yeah.
So I brought here Saudi coffee and Canadian maple tarts.
Oh my God.
So then we can do both at the same time and enjoy each other's culture.
You know, I never had the Canadian maple syrup, so I'm excited to try it.
So Saudi coffee is more than a beverage. Saudi coffee is part of your culture, right? It has all kinds of rituals that are associated with it.
Is it bad? I tried this once.
And Canadian, thank you. Canadian maple syrup, it's also very important to us because it represents the renewal of nature. Canadian maple syrup came from the indigenous people of Canada, and is a renewal of nature because we make it in the spring. So I think taking the best of Saudi, the best of Canada together will be fantastic.
Yes. Dates or pancakes?
Dates, definitely.
Really?
Dates. And I just came back from Al Qasim, and I went to the largest date auction in the world, and got to visit date farms and so on, and I had a great time.
Reading a book or watching a movie?
If reading a book or a newspaper. As an ambassador, I'm a news junkie, so I read about politics all the time.
Would you rather watch the sunrise or a sunset?
Actually, more sunrise because it means I've achieved something. I got up early and the day is ahead of me.
That's nice. For me, I'm not much of a morning person, so I have to pick sunsets. Mountains or beaches?
I love mountains. Mountains is where you really connect with nature.
Winter or summer?
Ooh. The
summer.
Saudi summer or Canadian summer? I like Canadian summer. How about that?
I feel like maybe Canadian summer is like they all have their own thing. Like Saudi is really cold, but Canada is way colder. Like people go there for skiing and everything. So I feel like it's so cold. I'm not a cold person.
Oh, well.
So I pick summer.
Okay. I like summer, but Canadian summer. And I like winter, but Saudi winter. How about that?
I agree with that. Oud or guitar?
Wow. I think I like the oud. It has more. There's more mysticism that comes with it.
Yeah,
right?
That's the word. If you could give one message directly to Saudi youth on this National Day, what would it be?
Just seize the opportunity that you have. You can make it happen. Vision 2030 has created a country where you can be agents of innovation, of change, the sky is the limit for you as young Saudis. You have so much more opportunities to achieve big things than previous generations. So seize that opportunity and remember that Canada will be there as a partner for you, maybe for studies, maybe for partnerships, startups, whatever you want to do, and we can achieve great things together.
Thank you so much for your time. I've had an amazing chat with you and it was so fun being here. Thank you so much for having me. And thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed. And definitely after this, I need to visit Canada.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
To every young Saudi, National Day is not only about our past, it's about the bridges we build and the marks we leave. From school labs to startups to solutions and culture to the world, our flag is a bridge connecting past and future. As Saudi's youth, we carry it forward, turning ideas into action and voices into a future that unites cultures and inspires tomorrow. So, let us raise our flag high and our voices even higher and keep building bridges strong enough to carry not just Saudi Arabia, but the whole world toward a brighter future.